Kia ora and welcome back. My name is ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Kelly Clarkson singing Blank Space by Taylor Swift. If you didn't check out my OG version of the song, check it out here where I had a look at Taylor Swift singing it herself. But I'm really excited to see what Kelly Clarkson's up to. We know that Kelly Clarkson utilizes a much larger vocal range, so I'm very excited to see what she is doing with the song and just how, because this is quite a contained song for Kelly Clarkson. Usually she's just like, wrapped in the stratosphere with the greatest respect. That was a wow with great respect to Kelly Clarkson. Let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique.
Write some killer songs. So I chose this one. Sean Volk is in the audience. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. I have a southern accent. But this is one of my favorites of hers. He requested, so here you go. We're doing a little different, but sing along. Nice to meet you, where you've been. I could show you incredible things, magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game I wanna play. New money, suit and tie. I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny? Rumors fly, and I know you heard about me. So now, let's be friends. Time to see how this one ends. Grab your passport in my hand. Yeah. Come on. So it's gonna be forever. Always gonna go down.
I'm excited. Firstly, I just want to apologize for the sound quality because I'm aware that it's not the best. I'll put a link in the description for the original video. This is obviously someone filming it from the audience, but I thought the audio was actually pretty good. I can't find an official recording of the song. So, oh my God, there's like so much going on. So massive difference in terms of the feels. You know, usually you've got like quite a straight sort of feel. I could show you all the beautiful things. And she's turned it to a little bit more of a laid back sort of syncopated beat. And when you've got this like Kelly's sort of like changing between a thick vocal fold and like a breathy vocal fold sort of sound or a falsetto sort of sound. So she's going da da, I show you. Da, da. So what I want you to do there is really keep the volume very low because otherwise you're going to blow a gasket and go ah! When you're singing with breath, you want to make sure that the volume is really low.
Let's see how this one ends. Grab your passport in my hand. Come on. So it's gonna be forever. Always gonna go down and play. You can tell me when it's over. If the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players. And you love the game. 'Cause you're in the reckless. We'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless. Oh, with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby. I'll write your name. Cherry lips.
Don't we just love Kelly Clarkson? So again, really, really different, especially, I mean, yes, the feel is very different as well, but also a little bit more different in the way that she doesn't have a background singer singing it. There's no track coming in to kind of like give depth to that chorus because Taylor does have like harmonies going in on the chorus. When she went on again, that's a very mixed sort of sound. So what is mix? Mix is when we're talking about taking those closed, thicker vocal folds further up in the range. What is up with me today? I'm many coffees in. Oh, Zoe. So what we're doing there is we're keeping the vocal folds closed. Now, if you do want to learn a little bit more about mixed voice and belting, I just want you to scream at me in the comments like belting so that I know that you want a video about it because I'm sort of umming and ahhing about the way I'm going to go with the belting videos. But I really want you to think about that cry coming into the sound, because without the cry, we're not going to get the tilt on the thyroid cartilage that we need in order to take the sound further up. And the cry is really the biggest difference, yeah? Just cry, yeah?
I'll write your name, cherry lips, crystal skies. I could show you incredible things, stolen kisses, pretty lies. You're the king, baby, I'm your queen. Find out what you want.
That little flip there. What did she do there?
Things, stolen kisses, pretty lies.
Yeah, stolen kisses, pretty lies. So that's something actually a singer of mine asked last week about how to do that. I want you to think about, now no disrespect to Kelly Clarkson whatsoever, this is just the prompt that I use for my students. I want you to think about being a donkey. Yeah, I know it's like, and then you're going to reverse the donkey. What was the word again?
Stolen kisses, pretty lies.
Stolen kisses, pretty lies. So that's the reverse donkey. It's also this thing that's used in zombie. Pretty lies. So what you're doing is you're taking thicker vocal folds. It's a yodel, actually. Taking thicker vocal folds and you're flipping into falsetto. So I want you to think donkey and then reverse donkey. Yeah.
You're the king, baby, I'm your queen. Find out what you want. That girl for a month, but the worst is yet to come. Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I could make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep you sucking 'cause the light goes. Oh my God, who is she? I get drunk from jealousy, but you come back, it's time you leave. So it's gonna be forever.
This is a bit random. I feel like Kelly Clarkson is like throwing everything at the wall. She's like, how can I make the song completely different? Yeah. What does she actually do?
I get drunk from jealousy, but you come back, it's time you leave.
So when she's going, but you come back, you've got that. I mean, that's a D. Look, Taylor belted to the C. Yeah. The D is like, whew, that's another step up. I mean, when you get higher in the range, when you're talking about these thicker vocal fold sounds, every semitone matters. Like one semitone, or the distance between the black note and the white note on the piano, or the white note and the black note, whichever one you want to look around. Every single semitone matters. So like, this is like 2 semitones up is like, a D is a hard belt. You can see there though, tongue behind the bottom teeth. Lovely trumpet shape of the mouth. If you want to learn a little bit more about belting, then please yell at me belting in the comments, but check out my free singing lesson before you do that in the description, because it'll really help you, especially with the tongue position. So tongue behind the bottom teeth, and she's got this, again, lovely twang, squeezing the top of the larynx, keeping that guy going on, and then she goes, I mean, fucking hell, Kelly. That's a high D, a D6. That's high, yeah. Hat off, Kelly. I don't think it's necessary, but why not? Why not? If it's a fan request, just fuck around with the song. You don't need to be able to do that. That's full on head voice as well, by the way.
It's time you
So I'm aware that I'm stopping too much. This is just very interesting, okay? I have to start teaching in a second. So when she's going into this like... So when Kelly usually, like, I feel like if I don't say Kelly Clarkson, I'm like being rude, but I'm just going to call her Kelly if we're on first name basis, Miss Clarkson. But when she goes, well, I love the players, she sort of like drops the larynx a little bit. And again, she drops the back of the tongue a little bit. She goes, so she really keeps that. There's a, because you know I love the players. And she's sort of squeezing a little bit of constriction going on. But again, not too much because she's staying quite mobile. And when you're starting to like yank the tongue back and squeeze the top of the throat, you end up losing a bit of that mobility in the larynx. So you can utilize those vowels, and you love the game. Because if you were to go, and you love the game, you would be like too far back for the voice quality on the vowel, okay? So vowels are very, very important when it comes to belting, which is why that's like, there's not enough time in this video for that. Again, yell at me belting if you want some more belting tips. There's like quite a lot that goes into it, but really pay attention to your tongue. And I want you to think more about the vowels when you're doing this. Again, it goes back to quite a quiet, a really like easy part of her voice. I was waiting for the belt. There was only a D again, Kelly. Where was that? I was waiting for the belt. Honestly, hat off to her for like learning a song that someone in the audience suggests and then singing it live that day. I mean, for goodness sake, that's incredible. Can you see as well, like really feel, if you look up my other Kelly Clarkson song up here, just hear the difference in the way the song does not sit well in her voice. She's amazing. I'm not saying that it's not good. I'm not saying anything. It doesn't flow. You know, she's looking down the lyrics. Yeah, for one, you can see that, which is fine. She just got the song suggested at the day, but it's not sitting nicely in her voice. It's not like resting there. Now this happens when you practice a song for a longer period of time. Don't worry, we'll look at some more Kelly Clarkson, but check out some more up here. And don't forget to check out my OG version of Taylor Swift's Blank Space up here. But if one of my top tips would have to be, if you are learning a song, I want you to practice the song for a longer period of time. When the longer you sing a song, the more it's going to go into that muscle memory, the more you can enjoy it and the more you can play around with it. And you just sort of notice as well, although Kelly is the most like utmost professional, just those runs and stuff, they didn't like sit as nicely as her own songs that she has obviously spent years and years and years singing. Anyway, that's enough because I have to quickly pee before my next student arrives. Happy singing. Check out my other videos over here where I take a look at 3 versions of the same song, the original and then 2 covers. Let me know as well down in the comments if you really like this version or this kind of like series that I'm getting into at the moment. Yeah, I'm just playing around with some ideas to keep it fun and spicy. Have an awesome rest of it and happy singing. Ka kite anō.